All right, David Sinclair, and I'm sure you've been know who David Sinclair is. David Sinclair is at Harvard. I think he's the head of medical, some type of research there. Big news today. We've been following David Sinclair for a while with the NMN, with the NR, life extension. David Sinclair is, if he's not the leader in this field, he's definitely near the top. So David Sinclair has now came out and said within the next 10 years, so within the next decade, from what he is seeing from his, again, he himself is in this, his laboratory at Harvard has been reversing aging in animals. They've been doing NMN. They've been doing genetic thing. They did with the eye regrowing of the optical nerve using some of those OSK factors. So just huge all around here. So this man is definitely a leader in the field. And again, he's coming out now saying within the next 10 years, he expects these, and I'm not just talking about the NMN supplements, I'm talking about the genetic modification of us so that we can live extended periods of time. He believes within the next 10 years, from what he's seen from his lab and other labs all throughout the world, and this man is in the know, he travels and would know this from other scientific laboratories and research and development and stuff that's going on. And he's saying within the next 10 years, he believes this technology will be here, and that a 90-year-old person would at that point be able to live several more decades. And when we say several more decades, we do not just mean at the like that you would see an 80 or 90-year-old person now that's very their mobility is limited. I mean able to live at I'm 40 something, able to live at a motion and be able to move, play with the grandkids, kids, go out playing sports and stuff. So basically like a 20 or 30-year-old for a 90-year-old. So this is reversing aging. So he basically sees that a 80, 70, 80, 90, 60, 70, 80, 90-year-old will be able to reverse their age where a point where they could go out and play a game of basketball with their 20-year-old grandson. So huge here. Again, we've been following David Sinclair for a while. I take NMN, look at some of the other videos on it if you want to know about NMN and some of the other supplements. The other supplements are only to sustain us until we get to the genetic modification, which again, David Sinclair thinks will be here in 10 years. Let's shout out a huge person in this field, Ray Kurzweil, who has said this has been coming. Now, Ray Kurzweil is on the AI front and it's in technology, but he's also a genius, and he has been saying this is coming. He calls this escape velocity, which I'm totally in agreement with him too. So check out some of that. We got videos on the channel about that too. Again, but the huge news here, David Sinclair saying within the next decade, he expects these genetic modifications to come online so that you can live to be approximately 140, 150 years old and not in a decrepit, barely able to move state. Basically moving, acting, and being active and able to exercise and enjoy yourself like you were 20 or 30. Again, I need y'all to like this video because we need to keep following this. He's got trials in animals coming up this year or next year. We need to keep following this, and in order for me to keep following this, I need your help. I need you to hit that like button, because I am telling you, I wish this would have been here for my father who died of cancer years ago. This life extension thing looks like it is really on the horizon here that we can see. Again, make any type of comment, we will respond. And please turn on your notifications and subscribe to this channel so we can bring you more material like this. Shout out to David Sinclair. Again, this is huge, and I couldn't be more excited.